Hi, I'm Peter Armida. I'm the city engineer for the city of Weslaco. We want to walk you through today on one of our major drainage improvement projects that we have going on here, and also explain what's going on with all the construction that you've seen throughout the whole city as well.
This project is designed to improve drainage in the surrounding neighborhoods by expanding conveyance capacity and building a new regional detention facility. The goal is simple: to reduce street flooding during heavy rain events and better protect nearby homes and streets. So what's a regional detention facility, or RDF? The large excavation you've seen at Mayor Pablo Peña Park is one of them. It works like a large pond that temporarily stores stormwater during major storms and then slowly releases it, preventing downstream systems from becoming overwhelmed. Construction on this project began in early June and will continue in phases through next year. As with any major infrastructure project, the schedule may shift depending on weather, material availability, and coordination with the Hidalgo County Drainage District. As part of this work, Agostadero Street is currently closed while crews install large reinforced concrete drainage boxes beneath the roadway. This requires full-width excavation, which cannot be safely completed while allowing traffic to pass. As the project progresses, the drainage box installation will cross Bridge Avenue. Sections of Agostadero will reopen as soon as box installation, backfilling, and paving are completed. The city will continue to provide updates to residents as each phase progresses. Once finished, these improvements are expected to reduce localized flooding and provide more reliable drainage capacity during major storms. This project is being funded through grants secured from TWDB and TDEM, meaning no local tax dollars are being directly used for its construction. All construction activities are taking place within public right-of-way or approved easements. No private property is being used unless the city has spoken directly with the affected property owner. Will Construction is the contractor installing the reinforced concrete drainage system, and the Hidalgo County Drainage District is excavating the RDF. This project is being overseen by the City of Weslaco Engineering Department and their consultant, Half & Associates. For questions, updates, or more information, residents may contact the City of Weslaco Engineering Department at 956-9733-130.
We really appreciate your patience and support. This isn't just construction, this is resilience. This is going to be built out for the future of Weslaco, and we're just getting started.
My name is Julia Divine Rocha. I'm a probationary firefighter and I'm 20 years old.
The Weslaco Fire Department this year hired our first female professional firefighter in the city's history.
When I first applied to Weslaco, I was unaware. that there was no women. I saw all the people that were there. I was like, okay, I really got to score high. I really got to make it at the top of the list so that they can acknowledge me. And I did. I got a high score, 92.
One of the things is with our testing for under civil services, you have a written test and then a 100-question written test, and then you go and run through an agility test.
I was a little nervous, I'm like, as a woman, as a firefighter, like, I don't know if I'm capable, but then I was like, if I put my mind into it, I know I can. And then as I was going through it, I was like, wow, like I can really do this. Like, this is actually so fun. This is exciting, the adrenaline, the challenge. I think that's what it is. I really love the challenge. I challenged myself to see if I could do it. And then I fell in love with it, and now I'm here.
She ran the same test that everybody else that came through. And that's a great accomplishment because, it is a tough test.
And I was like, I have no idea if I made it. And then they told me, yeah, you're the first woman, congratulations. And then that felt so good. It honestly almost made me want to cry just to know that I was able to do that at such a young age. And I'm only 20, and it's so insane that my career is just starting right now. It's beautiful.
Passing the written test and then passing the agility test was a historical day for us. Our first female professional firefighter that's now with the Weslaco Fire Department. So that was a great thing for us. Because now, it's a very good role model for our students at schools, especially young girls, seeing that it can be done.
Mindset is everything. When you feel like giving up, you just don't. You push through, you persevere through it all. And I feel like I've always been the type of person that will challenge myself until I get it done. And I'm so excited to be a firefighter/EMT, to go out and help people and be able to hold the knowledge to help people, It's just very nice to know that I can do that.
And I think that this role or this job is available to everybody, and we hope to see more females come and working with the Weslaco Fire Department.
At the beginning of the 20th century, the Rio Grande Valley was undergoing a deliberate transformation. The arrival of the railroad in 1904 had connected the region to national markets, making it possible to move crops, materials, and people across long distances. At the same time, new irrigation systems were turning previously unused land into productive farmland. Recognizing this opportunity, the W.E. Stewart Land Company acquired more than 30,000 acres in 1917. Their objective was not to farm the land themselves, but to divide it, sell it, and establish new communities that could support agriculture, commerce, and transportation. The company referred to this new town site using its own initials, and over time, that abbreviated name became Weslaco. In September of 1919, Edward C. Couch and his brother-in-law, R.L. Reeves, purchased 320 acres from the Stewart Company. Within weeks, they hired engineers to survey the land, lay out streets, and divide the property into individual lots. Every road, every block, and every public space had to be planned from the ground up. By that December, Couch and Reeves organized a public auction to sell the first lots. Hundreds of people traveled to the site, arriving by automobile and wagon. They stood on open land and placed bids on property that existed only on survey maps. Those purchases marked the moment when Weslaco transitioned from a plan into a place where people would live, work, and build permanent lives. In 1921, Weslaco was officially incorporated, marking its transition from a new land development into an official city. Through the decades that followed, the city continued to grow and strengthen. Schools expanded, infrastructure improved, and generations of residents invested in the future of Weslaco. The work that began more than a century ago continues today. Across the city, major infrastructure improvements are underway. The construction of a regional detention facility will help reduce flooding and protect homes and businesses during severe weather. While roadway improvements across multiple neighborhoods are making travel safer and more efficient for residents. At the same time, the city continues to invest in public safety. New emergency equipment and expanded response capabilities are strengthening protection for residents as Weslaco grows. Regional collaboration has also remained a priority. Partnerships with neighboring cities, state leaders, and federal representatives continue to strengthen Weslaco's role within the RGV. Across the community, investments in recreation, education, and public spaces are improving the quality of life for residents. Multi-million-dollar investments are driving projects that will continue to expand the city, including the Mid-Valley Airport. Today, Weslaco is home to more than 40,000 residents. The city that began as 320 acres of undeveloped land has become a permanent and growing part of the region's future. Welcome to the city of Weslaco. Welcome to the 2026 State of the City.